So let's see how I fare here. Trying to get to 1500 yet again. Playing against someone 1588. Okay, he plays this first. Anyway, I could have gone for e5 here. Okay, he goes with this. I'm not sure about bishop c4. I mean, I can also... I don't know if I can take the knight. I will do that. I mean, knight b5, I can hit him again. I'm just gonna play normal stuff. Trying to go here. And probably something like a4. Just stopping b5 once and for all. If he wants to expand something like this, it's not that simple anymore. So not d3. Okay, b4 is not an option. At least not currently, so just rook e1, normal developing moves. Okay, bishop c4, knight takes, bishop takes. Actually, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes. No, the knight is covering his bishop as well. So therefore I can do something like this. I'm just gonna try and make some useful moves. I cannot go b3 anyway. So now knight takes, and now if he goes pawn takes, I have bishop takes, because queen takes, there is rook takes, and yeah, he's trying to trap my rook. So I'm gonna defend it with rook bishop here, and if he goes f6 or something, I have queen e2 hitting the bishop. I can also remove my bishop, like for example to f4, but I will go straight into the endgame. If he takes, I'm taking his bishop, so that's not that great for him, I guess. So bishop here. Now I kind of have bishop f4 stuff. I'm probably gonna do it. Bishop f4, rook here. So not just doubling. Ah, that was a pretty big blunder, I guess. That was a pretty huge blunder. Okay, now I can take the rook. Fair enough, fair enough. I could have also checked him, by the way. Bishop here doesn't work. Wouldn't have worked in the other way around as well. So let's see what he's doing. I will take the rook next move, most probably. And then I go queen h. No, I can't go queen h5. Because his queen is eyeing that square. So now I can take it. And oh, I can still not go queen h5. I will go queen g4. Queen g4. If he takes on c3, I have check and check, and that could be bad for him. Well, he has this one, maybe, but then I have queen h5. Okay, queen here. Or just to c2. I'm not that sure if I should go there or there. Probably I should go here, just cover everything and see what's gonna happen. Okay. He's doing stuff with his king. So I can go here with a check now, go after the h-pawn, and if he goes there, which is probably his best bet. Okay, now I can take on h7. It's not a real problem. Queen a4, I give a check over there. He runs in here. Or I first give a check over there. Checking him like this. Now checking him like this. If he goes there, I have another one of those checks. So that's something. He gets a pawn here. He gets a pawn. I'm not quite sure where I should put my bishop. Probably to here. Yeah, my queen is covering the bishop. If he takes this, I can take that, cover this. He takes this. Right. So I give this check first so that I cover this afterwards, and now my queen covers all of them, and he doesn't have this check, so I'm still up a pawn. I'm still up a pawn, and I'm kind of threatening queen d6, so he has to go bishop c6, I guess. And now I can't take that, unfortunately, but I can hound it down maybe with the bishop. So now check and queen there might be a way out of him for him. But still, I can take this, and he can't take there, because my queen from here covers this square. So he goes after that. I don't see. My queen covers everything, and he cannot get rid of it that easily. So now I have this check if I want to. Can also go f4. No, f4 hangs mate, so I can't. So I guess I'm gonna go with b4. I mean, I have 2 seconds left. It's kind of disgusting, all of this stuff. Check, check. I don't know. Check, check. And I don't have any checks, any more useful checks, so I'm gonna go for a queen exchange and see what I can do here. So probably bishop back, and now I'm pushing this pawn, pushing it 1 square up the board, so covering it, going in with the king. Okay, let's see. Don't exactly know. Oh, my bishop is covering the queening square, so that's not a problem. I can get a draw. So now I have at least a draw. But okay, b3. Trying to get the bishop. Sumo here. 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 Hunting down the bishop. And trying to go there. So now this pawn is covered. I have to move something, so I'm moving it here. So I guess I'm giving him just everything. I don't care, it's a draw. So I at least got 3 rating points for this, and I couldn't figure out a way to win it. I mean, I should have gone for e5, because this variation of the Sicilian wasn't that great, I guess, for me. He got a lot of stuff here. I was better probably the whole game, but it was still kind of difficult for me. So f3, g4, g4 and h4, trying to trap his bishop. This is covered by the queen still, so probably something like this, because f5 is hitting. So, okay, he has to go back with the bishop. I mean, there is no other way. I mean, he can try and sacrifice the bishop, but I guess it's not working because I have queen f3 afterwards. trying to get a queen exchange in, so he does something like this. What about that? What about that? Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm not that sure about my position. So he can't go here, he can't go there. And my idea is bishop takes f7, king f7 and g6. So probably knight back. Knight d7. I can also go queen h5 in some of those lines. But then g6 takes. He takes like that. But it's not really anything. So I just take the knight. And now I go queen f3. If he takes here, I have this little stuff here. And if he takes the queen and goes bishop, he can't go bishop there because my knight covers it. So it's pretty bad, this whole position. So queen takes f7. I don't exactly know where I should put the bishop. Probably to e5. Just pinning his e-pawn. And if he takes this, I have rook here, pinning the queen to the king. So that's a nice little victory here. So bishop takes pawn is just nothing. It's over. So I won by resignation. So yeah, let's just shortly cover this game. I mean, I just want to see if this whole stuff here was right, what I did on the king side. Yeah, it was kind of right. So here he had the last chance. f4 was a good move and he played h5, and now I just smashed him away. Kind of. Bishop g5 was a blunder. Knight f3, why this? Queen takes b2. This comes with a double attack, so he gets the piece back. Yeah, anyway, but my plans were right here, but okay. Kind of interesting, f3, g4 in the Scandinavian, you can get away with it. So, okay, let's go e5. There are still 52 points missing, so we have a king's gambit. I'm declining it. So, stopping bishop g5, c3, knight here trying to go after the e-pawn, so he covers it. And now I'm probably gonna go bishop e3, even though he has knight g5 at some point. Queen d7 or h3? I guess I go for h3. If you push, I have this. So takes. I guess I blundered big time here, because he has knight takes pawn. But okay, I have kind of a load of development here, but I don't know how to use it. I should probably just castle, and if he takes on that square, so be it. Can also take it with the bishop, fork me, get the dark square bishop, but he does it like that, keeping his bishop alive. So now I'm not allowing him to develop this, and now bishop c4 might be something. If he goes d4, I probably sacrifice, and if he takes, I might have queen h4. It's not over till it's over. I guess knight g5 is probably the plan here. What about knight e5 here now? Takes. He covers everything. So bishop g4 and then knight e5. What is he doing? I mean, knight e5, pawn e5, queen h4, g3. And he's kind of surviving. Bishop g4, queen d2, knight e5, pawn takes, and queen g4. g3. This is also kind of surviving the stuff. Knight g4, trying to go in with this. And if you go there, I'm probably going with f4. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going with f4. I mean, if you take the bishop, I can take the queen, right? But I might have some attacking chances here. I might. So if you take the bishop, I probably give that check. So g3. He keeps the thing closed. What about queen there? Going after the g pawn. Or queen h4 and going after the g pawn that way. If he goes g3, I'm going there. If he takes, I have this. Then he has bishop f2. But I have rook d1 in some lines. Rook fd1. So if he takes the bishop, I'm going after the rook. And after mate, so he has to go there. Then I go bishop here and rook there. Or rook there first. No, I go here bishop here first, going after the rook. And only after bishop d3, I'm gonna pin this bishop down. No, he has a check. He has a check. He has a check, so I'm probably gonna take it. And I'm probably going to go with some rook somewhere. Probably rook here. So queen e2 is probably surviving for him. Queen e2 is probably surviving. So how am I doing this now? I mean, I don't really have anything other than trying to get to something. So knight e5, but bishop f4 should probably be still holdable. Then I have to go I will go g5. So I'm playing this a piece down, but as long as his king is in the center, I might still have some chances, because now knight here to there could come, and also rook e8. So trying to make some damage over here. Do I have some crazy knight jumps? What about knight takes anyway? I don't really see. Probably grabs and grabs. Yeah, probably grabs and grabs. Probably grabs and grabs. So if he grabs this, I'm still gonna push. So now I'm gonna push. I'm gonna take this. If you take like that, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a check, yes, but I can't go here, right? I cannot go there. So I'm probably gonna go here, trying to get this pawn. He can't really cover it. So he goes here. I don't want to suffer another check. So now this pawn is hanging. So now I'm gonna go here. If you block with the rook, I have queen h4 check. I have queen h4, h8 check. No, I will take this, because this is a free rook. This is a free rook now. So now I'm not that worse anymore. I'm worse, but not that much. Okay, he runs into mate. Yes. Oh my god, that was pure luxury in that game. That was pure luxury, but his king was in the center and I always saw some chances. That's why I wasn't resigning. But okay, it was pure luxury. I had, even when I won back the piece, it wasn't that clear. Was I even down a piece? I guess I don't really know. I don't wait. Yeah, I sacrificed the bishop because my position was bad. Okay, that's not that great. He gives me the bishop. So I guess I should go for queen g4 here. Although then he goes knight d4, so I'm probably gonna start with this. Stopping something like that. Now bishop e3, knight c3 and queen g4. This is my basic plan of doing stuff here. Now I will go g4. I'm not so sure about g4, g5, queen g4, but I guess I'm gonna do it. So e5, d5, not that sure. If he pushes, I'm probably gonna take and go g4, g5, or I go g5 immediately. I probably take and go g5. So pawn here. Knight here, bishop e2 back, hitting the knight. How is he covering the knight? Basically, I mean, this is a huge threat now. This is a huge threat. He can't go to f4, and I'm probably taking the knight next move, whatever he does. Knight b4, a3. I can also go bishop g4. He can take the knight, mess up my structure and go to g7. Okay, he does it like that. I guess I'm just gonna take the pawn here. I mean, takes is not bad. I can castle queenside. I have queen g4 at some point. This is just opening up the b file. I don't think that's good for him. If he moves there, I can regroup with this with tempo. So I'm probably just gonna castle. Knight here goes after this, so I'm pushing. So d5 might be an option for him. Takes. Still up this pawn, but my structure is so bad. I can't even tell. So I guess I should capture once and play my rook to the d file to be able to play e5. And if this queen ever moves, if he goes to this square, I have that. So e5 anyway. So now he has d5. But now I go c4, opening up those files. And he doesn't have the luxury of this because my rook covers it. So how is he doing this now? Takes. I mean, I have this tactic, but I don't use it. Takes, check, and takes the rook, but I guess he could have had some perpetual here around. something. I'm gonna go for a queen exchange. And he has to accept it, basically. There is no... He can give this check first, but I'm just gonna go into the corner to don't suffer any more checks. Because otherwise he could have had something like this or that. I guess if he goes there now, I have this kind of stuff. And he's only also down on 15 seconds. So I guess this check followed up with that check is killing him. Okay, right, now we have this end game where he has 3 pawns, I have a little bit more. So rook here, trying to get this rook exchange in. I'm trying to push my pawns. So rook here. Guess it's not quite mate. I will go here. I mean, he can take this. I will take 2 of his pawns with check. He's not winning this. He's definitely not gonna win it. So h4. Trying to get it done. Still, I'm up a pawn, but I guess this just saves his day. So h4, if he takes, I have rook takes covering. So I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push. So now rook versus 1 with his king so far gone. He has to go, okay, he doesn't, so now I can bring my rook. So, okay, rook here. I guess it's a draw. It should very well be a draw. It should very well be a draw. I'm gonna push. If I get the B pawn, it might not be bad. Okay, he does this. So I'm wasting a move now. Move or 2. So I'm not that sure anymore. So rook here, check. How can I win this? How can I win this? On time. That's the answer. Okay, well, I also lost on time in some games. It was probably a draw, I don't know. Probably it was. Okay, this is gonna be the last game, then I'm making a short break. So c5. If he takes, I'm taking. If he does this, I'm still gonna take it. I guess I should probably just castle. And now go for something like d5. Takes a knight f5. My position is definitely not worse here. So if he takes, I have this kind of stuff. Takes and queen b3 might be an idea for him. Okay, let's just continue development. Knight c6. Takes. Now I have bishop b3 at some point. If he goes queen b3 now, I'll probably go a4. And if e5, I have something like this maybe. So he has this IQP. I also have the IQP. He doesn't threaten this. He does not threaten it currently. So rook b8 or a5. I go with this so that my b pawn is covered and I have knight here. Okay, takes. Queen g5. Queen g5 might be an idea. So first I have to, I don't want to take it. So I go bishop here first. So if he takes, my rook is covered. And I'd want to go rook f2 to there at some point. First of all, I might be able to go queen g5. I guess I had queen g5 in the previous move. Anyway, so now I'm gonna take this. I don't want to take it again. First I'm gonna go here, rook f2. He doesn't, queen d2 might be a move for him. But knight here to there. So now my bishop is covered, my rook is covered, everything seems to be covered. So now knight takes knight. And rook here. So if takes, I have takes, my bishop is covered, and his queen is under attack, so he doesn't have time for something like this. And I'm able to go queen b3 maybe. Queen b3 or queen g5. I don't trust queen g5 that much. What about bishop here? That might be something. And then queen b3 I can hide. So bishop here, taking with the rook, or giving the queen b3 check afterwards. So that might be something. So if you go rook here, I have queen b3. Queen b3 just pinning this rook, and now I'm threatening something like this. Aha, he unpins. That's probably something, but now I have this little move. So rook here. Rook here, yes. Right, that's something, but he can't grab it, at least not yet. So I should probably bring the other rook into the game now. So if he grabs it, I deliver bishop here. If he takes the bishop, I have queen here check, maybe. Yeah, queen here check, I don't exactly know. I mean, it looks dangerous for him. He takes the bishop, right? Yeah, I'm gonna deliver this check, because he has to block with the rook and then rook here, and this is ending the game, basically. I mean, he has one check, but that's it. He doesn't have a second one. Well, that was a nice game, because this is a pin, and I'm attacking it 3 times. So therefore rook takes, and he resigns. He just resigns. Yes! Wow, that was a nice game. That really was a nice game. I mean, he couldn't take the bishop for many moves. So 96% accuracy. Here I had a winning move as well. So pawn takes, yeah, d5. Yeah, d5. I just took back. But anyway, here it was again somewhat of an even game. But here he took the bishop, and that's bad, because this is just bad. queen takes was even stronger. Right, yeah, queen takes is even stronger. Right, queen takes is a mate because he has to take with the rook, and then I deliver rook f1 check, followed up with mate. So yeah, nice stuff, nice little blitz game. I just crushed him there. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.